Bonjour, listeners, and welcome back to C'est la vie. I'm your host, Michael. Today, we're tackling a big one, a tense you'll use all the time, the Passé Composé. To help us navigate these grammatical waters, we have our brilliant language expert, Rachel.
Bonjour, Michael. Bonjour, tout le monde. I'm so excited to demystify the Passé Composé. It's the key to talking about the past in French.
Demystify is the perfect word. It sounds so, well, composed and complex. So, in simple terms, what is it?
It's actually simpler than it sounds. The name Passé Composé literally means compound past. You use it to talk about specific actions that happened in the past and are now completed. Think, I ate, she saw, or we decided.
Compound past. So, it's made of more than one part?
Exactly. It's generally two parts, a helper verb, which is either avoir or être, and then the past participle of the main verb.
A helper verb. I like that. So let's start with the most common one. Which one is that?
That would be avoir, which means to have. You use avoir for the vast majority of verbs. Think the verb manger, which means to eat.
Okay, manger. In present, it's I eat, which is je mange. How do we say I ate?
First, you take the subject, je, for I. Then you conjugate avoir to match it, which is a. So you have j'ai. Then you need the past participle of manger. For regular ER verbs, you just drop the ER and add an E with accent aigu. So manger becomes manger.
So, j'ai mangé.
Oui, c'est parfait. J'ai mangé means I ate. Let's try another. The verb parler, to speak. How would you say you spoke?
Okay, so for you, which is to, the avoir form is a, and parler becomes parler with accent aigu. So, tu as parlé.
Excellent, you're a quick learner.
Thanks.
After je and tu, we have nous. Following the subject plus avoir or être in present tense plus past participle of the verb, it would be nous avons mangé. Similarly, for vous, it would be vous avez mangé. And il with an S or elle with an S, it would be ils ont mangé or elles ont mangé.
Got it. You also mentioned the verb être. So when do we use être?
We use être, which means to be, for a smaller, special group of verbs, mostly verbs of motion. Think of verbs like aller, to go, venir, to come, partir, to leave. For example, to say I went, you would say je suis allé.
Je suis allé. Got it. So it's not j'ai allé.
Exactly. And one little extra rule with être verbs, the past participle has to agree with the subject. So if I were saying I went, I'd add an extra E to aller to make it aller with an E, because I'm female. Je suis allée. Similarly, if I wanted to say we went, it would be nous sommes allés with an S at the end, since we're talking about plural this time.
Wow, that's fascinating. So much detail. This has been incredibly helpful, Rachel. So to recap, Passé Composé is for finished past actions, and you use a helper verb, usually avoir, plus a past participle.
You've got it. My advice for beginners is to master it with avoir first. You'll be right about 90% of the time.
Fantastic advice. Well, that's all the time we have. Merci beaucoup, Rachel.
De rien, Michael. Happy learning, everyone.